Chris Martinez, and I'm 50.
You're 50.
50? I played softball since I was 4, and I played that through college for a couple years there, and I played it when I was in the military. And outdoor. Then I was always playing football. We always played games in the neighborhood, you know, kick the can and Red Rover and hide and seek for the whole neighborhood. So we're always outside, climbing trees and swinging on willow tree limbs and hiding and making forts in the woods and stuff like that. I didn't camp all the time. I didn't start camping until maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And then I've hiked for a long time, as long as you've been alive. I did a lot of hiking, different places, but Arizona was really like a good hiking place. Las Vegas was good hiking when I was there, but I didn't do a ton of it. In Florida, there's not really a lot of hiking. There's a lot more beaching, so there's that. Fishing and rock climbing, and that's pretty much, those 5 things pretty much in the last 10 years have been the primary thing that I do. "21. I don't know that I would say that, because the Air Force doesn't have quite the strict requirements that the other services have. We have to, you know, we have to be able to run a certain amount or certain speed in a certain amount of time. We have to be able to do push-ups and sit-ups. There was a time when there was a walk test. There was a time when there was a step test. There was a time when there was a bike test. So you have to be in some kind of shape to be able to pass those, but really, as far as outdoor activities, was mostly where I was located, where I was stationed at, kind of drove what I did outside. Outdoor would be biking and hiking and camping, and hanging out by the fire. And then indoor hobbies would be reading. Well, since we have the gym in the garage, does that make that an indoor exercise, I think? So probably weight training, the elliptical's in there, so we can do that. Physical therapy exercises I do in there. I can do yoga in the bedroom and out in the garage. A real quick, hard exercise routine, but they're like on YouTube and stuff like that, so I can do those. I do cardio at least 2 times a week, like as far walking, long walks or bikes, or elliptical at least 2 times a week, and then weight training 3 times a week. I have to do my physical therapy exercises supposedly twice a week, so I try and incorporate those. Like one of the cardio days, I'll also do that, and then on my leg day, I'll add those to that already routine I have. And then the diet that we have is kind of just a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, very little red meat. Grains, quinoa, rice, lots of vegetables, and then we eat our biggest meal primarily for lunch, and then kind of have something smaller, maybe a salad or a bowl of cereal, but mostly what I eat is yogurt and cottage cheese and some fruit, like for 2 snacks a day, and then have a protein shake, or I'll have like some kind of other type of healthy shake that has a bunch of healthy things in it. And on the weekends we just kind of keep it, I mean, we'll splurge sometimes, but we kind of do the same thing most of the time. Well, before I lose my mind, because I'm too old to remember. Let me get this out. No, I would say anything you choose, the most important thing, I think, just my opinion, is that you have to find things you like. You can't find meals and foods and things that you don't like, because it's not sustainable. You won't keep eating those things. But if you can find things that are good for you, and you're not a person that requires a lot of variety, or you have a lot of variety in things that you like, the only way to do it is to make sure that you like it. Because if you eat rice for 30 days and you don't like rice, you're not going to keep doing that. So you have to be able to find things that you have a variety, things that you like, and then make sure you eat it portion control would be the bigger thing for that. And then exercise is the same thing. If you don't like to ride a bike, don't ride a bike, because you're not going to keep doing it. Even if it's like, I don't know, sitting outside and just doing leg stretches or doing yoga outside or yoga in the park, or you have to find something you like. Everything that you do has to be a sustainable thing, or if it's not sustainable and you won't continue doing it, and therefore you fall off that.